Hi there, it's Mrs. Tellas. We are going to go over the first part of 5.6, then we'll do a quick worksheet, and then we will do the second part of 5.6 on a separate video, and then you'll work on big ideas. All right, so here we go. We're going to learn this week how to graph inequalities on a coordinate plane, and this is section 5.6. Okay, so what I want you to notice about this screen is that, first of all of them have shading. Now, the shading's different colors, and when we shade, it'll just be a pencil shade. But all of them have shading, and all the graphs that we deal with will also have shading. The difference here is that notice that some of these lines are solid, and some of these lines are a dotted line. And that's going to make a difference. So, like if it's a solid line, for example, this first one, this is either going to be greater than equal to or less than equal to. And we'll be able to figure out what it is later, but I want to just show you. Greater than equal to, less than equal to, because it's a solid line. Now, because this is dashed, this is either greater than or less than. Greater than or less than, because it's a dashed line. So that you have real examples of what the graphs are going to look like eventually. So I just want you to understand each graph will have shading. And then also you'll have to pay attention to whether the graph is dotted or solid. Okay, so dotted or dashed or solid. All right. All right, so this is, so we'll start here. This is in Big Ideas. What you're going to do is you're going to plug the numbers in and see if it's true. So over here, this is your ordered pair. This is your X and this is your Y. So the X is going to go in here and the Y is going to go in for Y. So it's going to say -7 is greater than -3 minus 4. Well, this part over here can be put into Desmos. -3 minus 4 is -7. And then you have to decide, is -7 greater than -7? That is false. Okay, -7 is equal to -7. So this would not be in the shaded area or the solution area of this question, okay, or of this system or of this equation. All right, same thing here. I'll do one more and then you'll try a couple. So this is X and this is Y. So I'm going to put the X in here and the Y in here, and then we're going to use Desmos. So negative's already there. So -8 minus 6 times 2 is greater than 12. So if you type this into Desmos, -8 minus 6 times 2, let's see, that would be 8 minus 12, which is -4. -4 is greater than 12. No, it isn't. -4 is not greater than 12. This is false. So if I drew the picture of this, -8 too would not be in the shaded area. Okay, so this is no. This is not in the shaded area or not part of the solution. Okay, your turn. I want you to try these two and see what you come up with. Press pause and try them. Press pause and try them, and then I'll do them too. All right, so this is X and this is Y. So X is going in here and Y is going here. Let's see if it's true. -7 is greater than -3 plus 10. So -7 is greater than 7. -7 is greater than 7. That's false. Okay, so this is not part of the solution. Okay, not part of the solution. If I graphed it, this point would not be in the shaded area. Okay, I'm hoping this last one is part of the shaded because so far they've all been no. Okay, so let's put them in here. X is going in and Y is going in. So 4 times -8 minus 6 times 2 is greater than -1. So let's see. -32 minus 12 is greater than -1. So that's -44. That's also false. So on your homework, they won't all be not true. But here in these examples, they're all not true. It's not part of the shaded area. So if I were to draw the picture, the point -8 too would not be in my shaded area. It's not part of the solution. All right, determine all points which are a solution to the inequality. So I'm going to decide on all of these, which are not. So 0, 0 is right here. So it's in the shaded area. So this one's yes, part of the solution. 1, 1, 1, 1 is about right here. It might be a little over further, but everything is part of the shaded, so yes. So 6, 6. Let's see, I'm going to skip 6, 6. -2.58. -2.5 here, and the 8's way up there, so that's no. and 0, 10. 0, 10. I can't see it, but I would say no, it's not. Okay, and 6, 6, 6, 6, a tricky one. So it'll keep growing this way. 6. I'm thinking no on that one. But we could figure out what the line is. So let's see. This is y. This is 2. And the slope would be to the right. So that's up 1. So the slope is 1 over 1. And it's a solid line. So I put in equals. And it's shaded below. So it's less than. So that would be 6 is less than or equal to 6 plus 2. So that's a yes. That's a yes. And that one's a hard one to see. Not the greatest example on the first slide. Okay, so we're going to change this to yes. Because 6, 6 works in it. All right, let's go to the next one. You're going to press pause and try these and see. You're looking for points that are in the shaded area. It can't be on the dotted line, and it can't be in the white space to be a part of the solution. So press pause and try these. So hopefully you tried them all. This is no for 0, 0, because that's right here. 3, 2 is in the shaded area. That's yes. 6 and then 6. I'm thinking, yeah, that one is. Negative 2.58, that one's no. 0, 10, that would be way up here. That's no. 4, negative 4, that would be yes. Okay, so I'm just looking for points that are in the shaded area. That's all I'm doing. If they're in the shaded area, they're part of the solution. All right, let's talk about greater than less than, because we've been using it a whole bunch. Okay, so if you're having trouble reading it, if you're having trouble reading the greater than less than, and it's mixing you up, remember, you learned from your elementary school teachers that the inequality sign eats the bigger one. So if it's eating the bigger one, it's true. And if it's not eating the bigger one, it's false. Okay, so that's one trick you can use to help you. Also, you can look on the number line as well. Remember, the number line is up in the corner in the classroom by the door, and you can look to see which one's further right. The one further right is the bigger one. So 6 and 9, 9 would be the bigger, so it's eating the wrong one, so this is false. Okay, you can also see 6 is here and 9 is here. 9's bigger because it's more right. Okay, negative 2 and negative 10. So here's negative 2 and here's negative 10. Negative 2 would be bigger because it's more right. And it's eating the smaller one here, so this is false. Okay, so whichever way works for you. If you like the number line better, or if you like the which one it's eating, or if you can just read it. If you can just read it, good for you. I couldn't read it when I was a freshman. So I want you to press pause and try the rest of these and see what you come up with, and then I'll do them too. Okay, 0 is smaller than 9, so this is false because it's eating the wrong one. 5 is less than 20. It's eating the big one. This one's true. 7 is greater than 7. They're exactly the same, so that's false. Okay, so if I go over here and I add the equals, it can be equal, so it's less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, so negative 12 is less than negative 5, less than or equal to. Well, negative 12 is clear over here. Negative 5 is right here. Negative 5 is bigger, so it's eating that one, so it's true. Okay, or negative 5 is more to the right on the number line than this one. 5 equals 5, so because it's got the little line, that's true. Negative 18 is greater than 2. Well, negative 18 would be clear over here somewhere, and 2 is over here, so this is false. 2 should be the one it's eating. And negative 8 is less than or equal to 6. It's eating the big one, so this one's true. Okay, or if you use the number line, 6 is way more to the right than negative 8, which is right there. Okay, so you can do that either way. If you want to use the number line on the wall, or if you want to just think about which one it's eating, or you can read it. There's 3 different ways you can do that I can think of. All right, so you're going to stop the video, okay, and you're going to do the solutions. Is it a solution worksheet now? So stop what you're doing, get the worksheet from the teacher if you're in class. If you're not in class, go to Canvas under Is It a Solution Worksheet and click on it, and you're going to be writing yes, no's, whether or not it's a solution. And then when you're done with that, you'll watch the next video, and then you'll start big ideas. Okay?